Hello everyone, this is Hot Destiny here, and today we are going to be predicting RWBY Volume 6, Episode 3. Now, at this moment in time, we do not know the title for Episode 3, so we can't get a good theorizing going on. But what I am going to guess is what I think is going to happen next, which is probably... Now, fair warning, there is going to be a lot of spoilers for Episode 2, so if you haven't seen Episode 2 yet, make sure to leave. Go watch it first, and then you can come back here. Alright, now we're gonna go into the nitty gritty details of what episode 3 is gonna be about. First thing, what I think is gonna happen is that first, we're likely gonna get a lot of Salem backstory. Now, honestly, this really, instead of saying what's gonna happen, I think it's more the lines of Salem is gonna create Ozpin. Not well. I mean, Ozpin is gonna create Salem. Ignore the last part. It's gonna be Ozpin is gonna create Salem to be who she is right now. That's probably the gist of what I think is going to happen. It's just the in between stuff of the story of the Girl in the Tower. Because back during Volume 3, Pierre talked about her favorite fairy tales, and one of them was it was the Tale of Two Brothers, the Shadow Sea, and the Go to the Tower. Now, how that story played out from her perspective, Apira, to now to the truth is what's going to be interesting. Because obviously they had to change a few things from the truth to not have the world be all crazy and stuff going on. It's honestly going to be a point in time where Ozpin is easily going to make a break it for a lot of people because there are still people out there supporting the guy, which is fine. But you really need to ask yourself, why is he hiding the things he is? What kind of lengths did he go to hide the truth from everyone? What did he do to go do that? And why is he lie? Like, we know why he lies, is just why does he do it? And it's always been Ozpin has always been sketchy to me. I think if they are going the route where they probably might be going, is that he could be a villain of some sort, like maybe the true villain. That's like a big gotcha. That Salem probably could be a protagonist in the future. That'll be kind of interesting to see how that goes. Obviously, it's probably not going to happen. They'll more than likely they'll probably I'm keeping my expectations very low that at some point they're just gonna forgive Ozpin and they're gonna be all goody goody. I really hope that doesn't happen. Now, what I do hope that does happen is that afterwards, when they find out the truth, they just straight up. Now, obviously, we know that Ozpin and slash Oscar is gonna go with them back to Argus, but I wanted them to be like, hey, you stay gone now for a while because you fucked up big time, okay? We don't trust you right now, which is probably for the best. Don't trust Ozpin at all. Now, I do wonder if that's Oscar, running around back, following Team Ruby in the game, everyone else like that. I wonder if that's going to be Oscar himself, or is that still going to be Ozpin? Okay, because right now Oscar is trying to fight control over Ozpin. Right now he's trying to get his body, be intact, be him. So I wonder how that's going to go down itself as well. But mostly this episode is likely going to be about Salem's backstory. Now, what would be cool is that after the incident happens that Ozpin creates Salem, is that we get to see the God of Light and Dark. We get to see what they look like, what were their personalities like, for a little bit, not too much, but we get to see who they are, what they look like, and stuff. And they cast a curse on Ozpin for to fix the thing that he did in the past, which was create Salem, which is what we expect is likely going to happen. He's probably going to be the one that kind of started this whole show in a way. It's very interesting now. It kind of reminds me that Salem could be referenced by Rapunzel in a way that's likely probably what they're going to be going for with the Girl in the Tower, which could be about Rapunzel. So Salem could be influenced by Rapunzel here. That would be actually kind of interesting to see if that's gonna end up being the case too. Now, after this stuff, I do think we're gonna get Salem. Like after the backstory and stuff like that, we're gonna go to Salem. We're gonna see how the villains are doing right now, which will probably be the return of Tyrion, which will likely be the return of Tyrion, because it's been a while since we've seen him. I always keep saying this after 2 episodes that the villains are gonna be here. The villains are gonna be here, and it never really does. I think this is the best time to bring them back after the backstory. Or they might do the villain stuff first, and then they go back to the backstory of Salem and Ozpin in a way. But yeah, mostly of everything of what I said already about the Salem in the game, like Tyrion, this being Tyrion next to Emerald being all creepy and stuff like that, and Salem giving out her speech to Emerald saying, "Hey, so right now we're gonna do what's best for me. Your stuff, if you put that first, like avenging Cinder." Even though she thinks right now that Emily thinks that Cinder is dead, even though the audience knows for a fact that she is alive, uh, she would want to avenge Cinder. Okay, right? She would. Salem is basically saying, like, if you put your priorities first over mine, you're gonna be in trouble. And that's not a threat. That's the truth, okay? Which is still a threat, but yeah, it's still the truth. Now, one thing I do like about Salem, okay, this is the one thing I do gotta appreciate for her, is that she is brutally honest. She's honestly very truthful. She tries to not keep secrets. She says everything that what it is. Unlike Osmond, who is suspicious as fuck and everything else like that. But which leads me to believe that they'll probably do a bait and switch with Osmond being the villain and probably like Salem kind of being the villain, but more of an anti-hero in a way. But we'll see how that plays out in the backstory of how Salem came to be who she is. Honestly, I don't know how that's going to work out. Is how Osmond is going to create Salem be who she is right now. I honestly don't know. It's going to be quite interesting to figure out because I really can't predict that. It's just the stuff after it is what is predictable. Is even though the stuff in the story could be predictable, but it's kind of hard to in a way. But yeah, so far it's not nothing great of a prediction. So far is what I think is gonna happen. We're gonna probably more than likely get Salem in the game first, and then we'll go to Salem's backstory and during the later of the episode, get all of that, see how Salem was created and stuff like that. And maybe we might see the God of Light and Dark. That would be kind of cool. I would really like that. Maybe get voice actors too and stuff like that. That'll be sick. Just to see like what they look like, what they were when they casted Osmond the Curse, and that'll be kind of interesting to see about it. And I also want to see how the team is going to react afterwards to Osmond. Maybe we might get that this episode too, but more than likely that's probably going to be episode 4 here. Talk, but maybe we might get it as well. You might. It's a possibility, but we'll see. So yeah, this has been Hot Testy here in the WWE. Like, comment, and subscribe for future videos like these. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.